Hello and welcome to the Open Book channel, where I talk about anything and everything writerly very, very honestly. Today, we have a long-awaited video on this channel. This is a breakdown going over all of the specific costs that I went through to launch my business, Acidic Ink Publishing. First, I'd like to start by defining what my business is. Acidic Ink Publishing is focused on providing affordable freelance services to enable writers to self-publish their own books. Acidic Ink Publishing is not, currently, an indie publishing house, although it does provide some literary products curated to a specific taste in merchandise. First and foremost, Acidic Ink is a brand in which I provide freelancing services and sell my own work under. I intend Acidic Ink to be a one-stop self-publishing shop. Currently, I provide book covers, beta reading and peer editing services, and brand assistance. Eventually, I will expand and offer more inclusive publishing bundles that offer formatting and marketing, but for now, I'm just a cover artist and peer editor. All this context is important for when we get into the programs required for freelancing. Now, let's discuss my startup costs. This is the bare minimum that I had to pay to register my business with the Canadian government. Acidic Ink Publishing is not an LLC, so it took significantly less paperwork than what you'd expect to see from other self-publishing businesses. In Canada, you have to file a nuance report to see if your business name is available, which cost $13.80, and securing my name officially thereafter is only $60. That's it. To have a business name that was not my own legal name, I also needed to get a business bank account, which has a monthly service fee depending on where you have it, and mine is about $6 monthly. And that's the bare minimum to start a business, eh? Now for the basics of online business presence. I secured a custom domain for acidicink.ca from GoDaddy for $20 for the first 2 years, and I host my site on Google Domains, which is free, and I do not pay for a business email, both of which would run me roughly $5 to $8 a month in upkeep fees. As for programs, this is where I've spent the most money upfront and continuously. As a freelancer for self-publishing writers, and one myself, I invested in Atticus. Atticus is a program for book formatting and writing, and it is a flat rate fee of $147. If you don't have Word or don't want to pay for a subscription to Office, you could write in Atticus or use Google Docs, which is free. I also happen to have Word myself, but I bought it as a one-time key and don't have to pay for a subscription. I do all of my editing services through Google Docs, which is easiest and cheapest for both me and my clients. For general marketing and branding, I bought a year-long subscription to Canva, which cost me $150. It provides me with loads of assets to use and provide to future clients, and in accordance with that, to help me make book covers. I pay for a subscription to Photoshop and Lightroom, which runs me $14.55 a month. And as a side note, I use DaVinci Resolve for all of my video editing here on YouTube for all purposes, which is also free. So I'm not paying for Premiere Pro. So that was it. That was the really easy breakdown. I spent $80 on costs to start my business, and I roughly spend $35 on programs and services monthly to run it. These numbers are quite hard to quantify into anything meaningful to anyone else because people don't typically do as many things as I do. But it should provide you a good base for what you can expect depending on which field you're going into as a freelancer. Now, if I wasn't being economical, these prices would be exponentially higher. I am not paying for a web hosting service or custom email. I'm not paying for premium accounts on any other sites for social media. I'm not paying for Adobe subscription fees for writing software or formatting in InDesign or video editing with Premiere Pro. So please keep in mind that you can do a lot with a little. You just have to shop around a bit and pick your options wisely. I am estimated to have spent around $637.40 in my first year of business, including all of my startup and my monthly fees. So we'll see in a year from now if I can manage to break even with Acidic Ink Publishing, the one-stop self-publishing shop. And of course, the amount that I paid for my startup year is going to be higher than all of my subsequent years because the business is already founded. And I am not going to comment on whether I think I can do it. We'll just let the numbers speak for themselves, and I will see you in 2024. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support me and this channel, you can find a link to my Ko-fi in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and a very special thank you to all of the Open Book supporters. You're the best, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.